for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson, DA.
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office. Now, here's Maxey. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night.
It's good.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Drummond. From inside. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Garland, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Right side, Maxey.
2 minutes.
Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jarrett Allen.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They sleepwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Allen trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And they'll get another chance. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. No good on the three. Here's Garland. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Drummond. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
With the score,
Cleveland ahead
your Cavaliers.
as they wrap up the first quarter
14,
on a
the 76ers. 8.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Doughton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Doughton.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell right side. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Doughton. 11 points last game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Bono.
Here's Garland. 4-point game. Inside. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. It's deflected. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Pass to Council. Here's Bona to the middle. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Cavaliers leading. Garland looking it over. Drains the 19-footer. Garland's got 8. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
Here's Bona. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second.
It's on Jared Allen. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Bono. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Darius Garland with the
And that's
assist.
now 6 points for Allen. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Cleveland ball.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Out to Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
.109 left from the first half of basketball. There's Garland.
76ers.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
That one misses. The 76ers trailed by 9. Pass to Bona to end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The spider in the house. The unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Here's Bona. And it's Wade with the rebound. To the inside. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin. And there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Pass to Downton. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Hood Schifino. Covered by Mitchell. Launches it. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him.
And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Doughton. Over Garland. Doughton, no good. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Here's Doughton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Hood Schifino. Off target from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Out to the wing. Here's Doughton. And he makes that one.
Doughton.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Council. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do...